At 20 years old, the world seems to be moving so much faster than the way it used to be. And yet, I don't feel like I'm moving at all. This is Travis. But he doesn't know it yet. For now, he's Dong, a happy toddler born to a hardworking couple in Saigon, the capital of southern Vietnam. Dom's childhood wasn't filled with expensive RC cars or the most trending superhero figures, but with family trips. The beach was probably one of his favorite places to go. It's perfect for digging his feet into the wet sand, walking along the shoreline, fighting weird sea creatures, or just to take in all that sun and wind and air. Going to the beach would also mean that he would get to stay in somewhat fancy hotels or resorts with fluffy white beds and warm pools, to which he sometimes preferred over the cold sea. To him, there's never a dull moment at the beach. Most of his happy memories of his family are made here, under the blue sky, on the white sand, next to the turquoise water. When they're not going to the beach, he would usually get to visit his father's hometown, a small town up on a mountain, far away from the bustling city that he's used to. To him, it's a completely different world. Most of his relatives live here, and whenever he paid a visit, he automatically became the main attention of everyone, and he quite liked it. They would let him do all sorts of things that his parents would normally shake their head at, like helping them with the coffee farm, petting their rabbits, climbing trees, and setting up campfires because they knew how much he liked playing with the flame. And even though it's not convenient and modern like the city, Dom appreciates every single moment spent in his hometown because he knew that he wouldn't be able to experience any of this in the city. His hometown naturally holds a special place in his heart. Other times, Dom's parents, who both work for the same company, would take him on their annual company trip. He found the trips themselves quite lame. He didn't like the destinations, the seasickness, the long bus rides, and how everyone had to wear goofy yellow hats so that the tour company could identify their clients. But he still looked forward to every single trip because it was one of the few occasions where he got to meet Vu, a kid of his age whose parents also worked for the same company. Kids bond fast, but they bond even faster. They never left each other's side, and as long as they were together, everywhere they went was a fun adventure. To other people, they were two kids who got along really well, but to each other, they were comrades. And then something happened. Something that nobody would tell Dong because he was too young. All he knew was that there was a fight. Somebody stole something, and Vu's parents no longer worked for the same company. Since then, Dong never got to see his comrade again. Lucky for him, kids move on quickly. But every now and then, he can't help but wonder what happened to his childhood friend. Thinking back about it, it is quite unfair how adult relationships can ruin the camaraderie between two kids. At 20 years old, Travis rarely gets to go on trips with his family anymore, for he's living 7,000 miles away from home, studying in Canada. And he misses all the good times that he had on the beach, in his hometown, his long-lost best friend, and above all else, he misses being Dom, a happy toddler.